Greg, what do they need to do to maintain their momentum?
You know, Kev, first, I think they need to weather that early storm. They're going to face a desperate opponent. But once the game settles in, it's about playing smart and playing with energy. You're the favorite for a reason. Go out and show the world what you're made of.
If they could only hear that from you, that would guide it. That's a great piece of advice. Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. Jones is out there with Barnes. Then there's Maxey. Then it's Russell. And it's Nurkic in at the 5 spot.
Bamba's showing you a sense for when to cut. Really well done. He's got agility and excellent size in the pick and roll.
Barnes with it. Bamba picks him up. Bamba with the block. And the dunk by Ball.
Hard to fathom, but he is really fluid in terms of getting up and down the floor. Ball making himself a capable threat all over the floor.
Here's Russell with the 3. Indiana again missing.
3 misses to start the game. Still trying to break the seal on that hoop.
Young passes to Ball. And the dunk by Ball.
You know, an awesome decision maker in that pick and roll. Young taking whatever he sees in these sets.
Here's Barnes. Up and in on the layup.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Here's Ball. The basket good. Off the assist from Young. Young's got his 4th assist in this one. Out to the wing. Russell with a wide open look. Good on the triple.
You know, Russell is so smooth. He's got deceptive length, which allows him to get those shots off behind the arc.
Young with the ball. Headed now by Barnes. Ball can't hit.
4 or 5 to start the game. That's their first miss.
It's Russell with the drive. And it's Barnes slamming it down.
Boy, the former 2nd overall pick has really worked on his passing. That was an outstanding find by Russell.
Bamba setting the pick for Young to the paint. And Bamba with the basket on the assist by Young. Young's got assist number 5 here tonight.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Russell passes to Nurkic. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
And with his skill, Nurkic can score from anywhere on the court. But when you're 280, his skills probably better utilized inside.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved the layup with that foul, and they'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
The raw talent Bamba has, just so impressive. A shot blocking specialist who also makes an impact on the offensive end.
Nobody near Barnes. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. The Hawks have gone 5 and 6 so far from the field to start out the game. Goal, that's good.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Russell against Young. Nurkic with the block.
And that 7'2" wingspan for Nurkic, he can just gobble up shots. He knocks that one away with authority.
And the dunk by Bamba. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Russell against Young. And it's Mohamed Bamba with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Maxey. It's deflected.
And that massive wingspan coming into play there. Ball uses it to perfection to block shots.
And that rejection had some mustard on it. Huge, huge play.
Well, you got to take your defense up a notch in the playoffs. He takes it up about 3 notches on this block.
And here are the Pacers now. They trail by 6.
And the three-pointers just not falling for them early.
But nonetheless, a cold start from out there, sure, but you can't get discouraged. I mean, if you've got a good look, I think you've got to keep taking them to keep the defense honest.
Elton gets to Patterson. Maxey looking it over. Pass to Melton. Over Young. Melton, no good. Atlanta leading by 8. Young with the ball. Maxey covering. Thompson with the bucket.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Well, everything's coming too easily. I mean, at some point defensively, you have to take something away.
So the Pacers call timeout, their first of the game. Here's Patterson to stop the run. And Bamba pulls it down. Bamba's got his 4th rebound in this one. And that's going to be a travel. Pacers trail by 11. Outside, Maxey. Rebound by the Hawks. 1:15 left in the first.
Team seconds.
.109 left here in the first quarter.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Here's Melton, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And he's got his first free throw of the game. Free throw drops for Melton. Melton hits them both. Here's Young. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. He kicks to Reddish. Young dishes to Reddish. The Hawks again can't hit.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Thompson against Maxey. To the inside. Lays it up off the glass.
And another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Young passes to Bol.
Yeah, Bol with the unique combination of height and skill. That's a challenge for any defender.
The Hawks have gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
Well, he's come through for them at the line today, and you love having a big fella who's so capable on his free throw.
Now Maxey. 4 seconds left. Bamba with the block.
Guys, that's all athleticism and timing. Bamba, a terrific shot blocker because he uses the physical tools he has quite well.
And it looks like
The previous play is under.
let's get off in time.
And guys, big games like this in the NBA playoffs, you appreciate the benefit of instant replay to make sure they get the call right.
Yeah, and as the officials look on, the footage relayed to them by the NBA's replay center in Secaucus, the process getting better and faster over the years.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
We're going to switch the call. There is no doubt in looking at the replay that he got it off in time.
Well, it's good.
And so it's the Atlanta Hawks enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. Their defense has been active and effective. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And glad to have you with us as we get going here in Game 2. And a very convincing performance here from the Hawks so far.
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
And so in the game for the Pacers, D'Anthony Melton out there with Russell. Then there's Scotty Barnes. And it's Arnold in at the 4 spot.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Passes Passes it to Patterson. Back to Russell. Some nice passing here by Indiana. A three-pointer, no good.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
And you expect this from Young. He scans the floor and finds an open man for the shot. Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
The Pacers shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night. That free throw good from Patterson. The Pacers making a switch here. Nurkic is checked in, and Patterson drops them both. Second quarter of basketball, about 1 minute played so far. Young against Russell. And it's sent back by Russell.
Well, I tell you what, his teammates love seeing this. So do I. I mean, when Russell is able to block a shot, that's a big bonus.
And they recover it. And the Pacers can't get it to go. And so it's Young who brings it up for the Hawks. And the dunk by Bull.
Man, what a pass that was there. He really, really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
Down low, Russell. Bamba with the block. Young inside. Covered by Barnes. High post Young. Working on Nurkic. Here's Bamba. And the dunk by Bamba.
Capable of scoring anywhere on the court. Bamba is always a threat to go off.
Outside Russell. Over in the corner, Barnes. Puts up a three. Rebounded by the Hawks. Bamba's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
The edge on the glass is the difference.
Oh, man!
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
And that last look brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam Pin. On the wing, Barnes. Guarded by Reddish. Looking to get back on track here. Bamba with the block. Young looking it over. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That's on D'Angelo Russell.
You know, you can't be overzealous inside when you guard Young. You got to be better at contesting without foul.
Maxey's checked in for the Pacers. Indiana's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Russell from long range. And once again off the mark by Indiana. Maxey against Young. Thompson from long range. Knocks down the 3-ball. Thompson's got 9.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Jones checked in for Nurkic. And the Pacers with possession here. Barnes outside. To halt the run. He takes it up and lays it in. 6 points for him.
He seems to have just lost his touch. Only 1 for his first 5 here in the quarter.
Young passes to Bull. And the dunk by Bull.
just too easy for Ball. Once he gets the right position, his focus there is on the finish.
Now the pass to Palmer. Now here's Maxey. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. And look at how the hustle game has been going for Atlanta.
I love the defensive concentration so far in this one. They're getting out on shooters and really doing a great job of disrupting the rhythm.
Another big component of their game early on has been their execution on the fast break. They're getting a bunch of easy baskets, pushing it in transition.
Thompson from long range. And Jones pulls it down. Pass to Maxey. There's the three. Trains it from beyond the arc. Maxey's got 7 points in the game.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Here's Young. He gets it in there.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety. Not sure what he was thinking about with that pass. Just sailed it right out of bounds.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
1:16 left to play here in the second quarter. Hits it from three-point range.
Yep, you know, after a scoreless first period, he's really turned it up a notch, building some momentum.
Puts it up from 15, and it's off the back rim. No good.
Oh, he has just struggled here offensively in the quarter.
Kicks at the bowl. Takes a three. And another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Jones with the screen on Young. Russell passes to Jones. And that time, also a missed shot.
And I like the bold move of going right back at him to return the three, but he just couldn't get it to go.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
And maybe cause some foul trouble along the way as well. And we know what that can do. It pays off typically in good fashion for you.
Bamba, a screen on Melton. Young dishes to Bamba. And stolen by Patterson. And now Maxey pushing it up, and no one back there to stop him. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. Free throw good, Maxey.
Taking 2 shots.
So he gets them both. And so it's Atlanta rolling along with a 27-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving up very few easy points. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, guys. Coach, where do you look to shore things up at the defensive end of the floor?
They're hitting us in some different areas.
Thank you, David. And we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
Hello and welcome, everybody. Coming into half.
They've been money tonight. Matter of fact,
Checking out how the Hawks are doing. Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the second half tip.
Well, it doesn't get much better than playoff basketball. Let's get back to the action here in round 1. Really an incredible game from Bol Bol.
And with all the pressure he must have felt coming into this one, it didn't faze him one bit. Fantastic start.
Yeah, you know, I think he relishes the pressure, especially in a big game like this one. He really eats that stuff up.
They've got Bamba. Thompson is out there with Trae Young. Then it's Reddish. And it's Bull in at the 4. They're the group for Nate McMillan starting the second half. Here is Russell. Knocks it loose. And Trae Young gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And that block was something. It's the playoffs, and every possession and defensive stop matters.
And here's Barnes for 3. He can't hit that time. So the Hawks will take it the other way.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
There's the pick. Young way outside. Another 3 for Atlanta.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Nurkic setting the pick for Maxey. Drops in the layup for 2. Maxey's got 11.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Young against Russell. Young inside. He's now made half of those 10 shots in the game. That's his 5th basket.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
The play in the paint has gone almost entirely all their way.
Timeout called the Pacers. Just over a minute and a half played here in the 3rd. Jones finds Nurkic. Nurkic setting the pick for Russell. Back to Nurkic. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. Nurkic has got his 2nd basket of the night.
They found a nice groove in this half, starting out 3 for 4.
Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
And the awareness of his footwork and body on that drive. Wow.
Young passes to Thompson. Offensive rebound. And D'Angelo Russell picks up the foul. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
Substitution for the Pacers.
Young outside. 3-pointer. Here's Bull. Pass to Bamba. Young outside. Over Russell. Young, no good. Indiana's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Barnes kicks to Russell. Back to Barnes. And it's blocked. And he gets it back. And here's Russell. 6 points for him. And that's out of bounds. Indiana will retain possession. And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. D'Anthony Melton. He's checked in for the Pacers. Here's Jones. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
I like the play call. Very solid, making perfect use of the pick to get a great look.
The Pacers making a switch here. Patterson's checked in. Atlanta's gone 6 of 11 when they've taken the three-point shot tonight. Very respectable. And there's the feed to Hayes. And stolen by Barnes. By himself. And slam dunk by Maxey.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Maxey with it, and it's Clarkson picking him up. Pacers have gone 9 of 10 from the line, so making the most of their chances. Free throw good, Maxey. Maxey hits them both. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Anderson against Clarkson. And finished off by Wiseman.
Excellent recognition on the pick and roll. Clarkson lays it off to his teammate for the score.
So it's the Pacers now. Outside, Maxey got a piece of it. It's stolen by Hampton. The finish and the dunk by Hampton.
And I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen tonight. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively, turning into easy points.
Barnes against Porter. And it's Patterson finishing it off.
And a sharp pass to set up that high percentage shot in close.
Atlanta leading by 23. Clarkson surveying the floor. The dish to Porter. Nailed from three-point land. Porter's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Well, the coaching staff loves when Porter Jr. takes these kinds of shots. It really helps establish a rhythm for him. And, you know, we can't measure heart. I mean, he's not as big as the other power forwards, but his jumping ability and mindset is incredible.
Melton against Clarkson. He dishes it to Porter. Another 3 for Atlanta.
You know, I think this is a shot Porter Jr. has to continue to knock down because, after all, he's out there to stretch the floor, so he's got to cash in from there.
54 seconds left here in the third quarter. Here's Melton. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And so Clarkson will bring it up for the Hawks. Outside Porter. Knocked loose. And as it goes out of bounds, Atlanta able to keep the ball here. Substitution from the Pacers. And stolen by Patterson. Maxey passes to Barnes. It's deflected. Clarkson against Barnes. Porter in the corner. The offensive rebound. Tries again. He lays it in. Porter's got 8 here in the quarter.
Always good to see the young fella Porter Jr. outwork the opposition on the glass that time.
2 on the clock. And there's the nice layup by Barnes.
Well, I like the opportunistic attitude right there, as well as the aggressive finish inside.
And so it's Atlanta rolling along with a 27-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. We've got more in store for you right after this. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And we're with you again as our round one coverage continues. And a look at the five for the Pacers to start the fourth quarter. We've got Hayward, and it's Conley in at the 2-guard. And plenty of contact on the shot, so 2 free throws coming up. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
You know, this is an example of why conditioning can be so important. I mean, it can be critical. They continue to sprint the floor, and there's no let-up in sight.
And they've also not only created turnovers tonight, but converted on them. All game long, that strategy has been paying off.
That's tipped, and that's out of bounds. Indiana will retain possession. Here's Conley, blocked again, and he recovers it. Right wing, down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Peterson, driving inside. Well, it was only a matter of time, but they finally get the bucket.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
It's tipped. Porter with the steal. Inside. There's the steal. Hayward passes to Peterson. And good that time.
Hayward really an unselfish guy, willing to share the rock and get his teammates some opportunity.
Clarkson outside. Here's Wiseman. Second shot opportunity, and the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
That kind of energy and hustle on the glass usually produces good results.
They throw good. Clarkson.
You know, one of those rare second-round picks who played well immediately. Clarkson was first team all-rookie and continues to develop.
And Holiday gets to Conley. Off target from range.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
And a miss there on the triple. The Pacers have gone just 33% from the field in the fourth quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. First free throw is good. And Indiana making a change here. He hits both from the stripe.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
And that efficiency is, you know, so critical when you're looking to overcome a deficit. You've got to be close to perfect and can't waste scoring opportunity.
Young, good.
Crafty move there by Young, finessing his way around the contact.
Holiday looking for an opening. Pass to Conley. 6 on the shot clock. On the wing, Holiday. He's covered by Thompson.
And all you got to do is look at the rebounding margin as to why they hold the lead.
And you know what? That tells the story in a lot of games, guys. And here you go. It's telling the story tonight, too.
Such a creative ball handler. Young has an ability to carve out room for himself with his dribble.
Got a hand on it. Makes that one fall. It's his 8th bucket in 15 shot attempts.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Here's Arnold. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one is on Bull. And he makes the first.
Taking 2 shots.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. The Hawks have gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there. Bamba sets a screen. That's tipped. And now here comes Jones leading the break. Here's Palmer. And Bull pulls it down. Bulls got 9 rebounds now tonight. Young against Russell. Young outside. Dishes it to Thompson. Bangs home the trifecta.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
And there's the pass to Arnold. To the middle. Here's Jones. And it's slammed in by Jones.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
Hits the three-point bomb.
Right there, you see it. Young's ability to operate out of that pick and roll, very advanced for a player of his age.
Here's Russell. Got it from 16 feet.
If you're waiting for him to miss when he's that open, you're going to be in for a long wait.
Bamba, a screen on Russell. Young dishes to Bamba. The kick out to Young. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Thompson with the bucket.
And guys, that's going to wrap it up. Fans are piling out the exits. Obviously a huge win here in game 2 for the Hawks.
The blocking really turned things into their favor this time.
Great timing, anticipation. They got the blocks, and that definitely changed the momentum of this game.
And this is a team right now that is really playing with swagger.
Yeah, and anytime you can go up 2-0, you are in the driver's seat. They are riding pretty high going into game 3.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Trae Young.
Boy, this game really had his name all over it. I mean, he relished being the guy to carry the load offensively.
And so he makes both from the line. And it's Russell with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Pacers. Pass to Arnold. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
His fifth. Team starter. Shooting for Indiana.
And the first one at the line is good. He's off on the second.
Not nearly as productive a trip to the line as he'd have liked. They need all their free throws to go down at this point.
Young pass to Thompson. Another possession, another assist. And that's his 20th assist. Wow.
Just doing a great job at orchestrating the offense.
And so it's Indiana with it. Outside, Russell. They set the pick. Passes to Arnold. Fires the three. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist.
You can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
Yeah, you know, I agree with you. They waited too long to finally ramp themselves up.
Bol setting the pick for Young. Feeds it to Bol. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And like his father, Manu, Bol's combination of size and scoring is very unique. The key for him is just staying healthy.
Both shots good from the stripe. On offense, here are the Pacers. Outside, Maxey. Jones with the screen on Thompson. Maxey, no good. Now, here is Young. And Thompson launches it from deep. And again, another assist. The chemistry he has with his guys is impressive.
Keeping his head on a swivel, actively seeking out his teammate.
And so Atlanta takes this one by a big margin. And this win puts them squarely in the driver's seat in this series. Up now, Greg, 2-zip with all the momentum on their side.
I mean, in fantastic shape right now. If they can capitalize on this victory and win game 3, you can just about put this series to bed.
You got it. And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who's standing by with our player of the game. Take it away, David.
Thanks very much, Kevin. Trae, you guys had a look in your eye.
All right, David, thank you. And that about wraps it up for this broadcast of the NBA Eastern Conference quarterfinals. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see you later.
making business moves with the OGs. Man, these hunters still green, need some OGs. I just talked to G-Val, he told me you the... I'm big stepping.